Hey everyone, and welcome back to Arsenal Nation Live. I'm Anita, and joining us in the studio for all the reaction and analysis for Arsenal's away game at Everton today is former Gunners player Nigel Winterburn and Joel from Cheeky Sports.
Hey,
welcome, guys.
He's definitely cheeky.
Definitely.
So the team news is in. First point to discuss, no Xhaka. He's still suffering from a groin injury. Nigel, how do you think we're going to deal with that?
Well, we've got two players in the team that are capable. I think our two holding midfield players are going to be El Neni and Guendouzi. So you've got an opportunity to come in the team and stake a claim to play to the end of the season. So I'm a bit more, my mentality is Xhaka's injured, forget about him for today, concentrate on the players that are in there, and let's hope they both put in strong performances.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a partnership that we've seen much. Joel, what are your thoughts on Guendouzi and El Neni coming in today?
Right, well, the positive, Joel says, of course we can do it as much, regardless of who's there. But if you want to know my real deep-rooted thoughts to you, Arsenal Nation people, just between us, I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest with you. I think, personally, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done between the two. Of course, I'm a massive Guendouzi fan, but I just think it doesn't work as strongly. Of course, I would have wanted for another pairing in there, but, it is what it is. With the other players around it, I think we'll make do, but I'm not personally a massive fan of it, if I'm honest.
OK, well, let's try and go to something a bit more positive. We have got Ozil and Mickey up front. It seems like they might be behind Laka. Guys, what do you think the formation is that our boss is going for today?
It's a game, isn't it? Anyone can guess.
We're already disagreeing.
Exactly. What are you saying?
I'm going to... listen, I'm a defender, but I'm going to change it and say 3-4-3.
But you didn't say that.
No, I didn't, because when we play with wing-backs, I'm an old player. Yeah. We used to say 5 at the back.
Yeah.
So 5-2, we used to say, but I know the modern way is the full-backs are, the wing-backs are like midfield players. So just to please everybody, I'm saying 3-4-3.
See, I'm not about pleasing anyone. I'm all about pleasing myself today. So I have to be honest. For me, I would say it's 3-4-2-1.
I can't add that up.
There you go. Yeah. That's why I'm here, mate. Don't worry about it, man. That's why I'm here. But yeah, that's what I say.
Well, whether it's a 3 or a 1 going forward, it does seem that Emery is favouring Lacazette at the moment. What do you guys think of that? He obviously scored in our last match. He's going to be there starting. Maybe Abel will come on as a super sub later. What do you both think?
I think, for me, Lacazette is the main centre forward in terms of if you want to link up play for Lacazette to hold the ball up, movement, bring the players up to join in with him. I think he's better suited to that than Aubameyang. Aubameyang, to me, is always somebody that you say, what's Aubameyang done today? Oh, I'm not sure. But he scored.
It's true. Well, yes and no, right? I was going to agree with you because you're Nigel Winterburn and I got a bit starstruck. I got starstruck for a minute.
You don't have to agree with me. That's why you're here.
I don't. But I have to say, I do believe that Aubameyang does have a bit more work rate than some of those other strikers. You know what I mean? Like, I do believe that he does fight. I think Lacazette works harder.
I'm talking about as a sole 1-against-1. So Lacazette. Would you play Lacazette up front or would you play Aubameyang up front?
I'll be honest with you, I'll play Aubameyang up front. But that's just because I'm a goals man, isn't it, really? Look, I'm not saying Lacazette doesn't score, but I think it's, first of all, it's fantastic, people. We're having this argument, and we've wanted strikers of top quality for years, right?
And
so let's get that straight. We've got them now, do you know what I mean? And we can actually argue about this. So for me, I would still go for Aubameyang. I think Lacazette has been brilliant. Maybe he's been player of the season even, do you know what I mean? But I just think when you look at Aubameyang's goal-scoring record, don't quote me as per se, but I know that there was one point this season where, besides Harry Kane, he had scored the most in the calendar year. Well, I know we're in 2019 now, but from 2018, he had scored the most. Unbelievable stats, which no one was talking about. So for me, he gets the nod just because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see both of them in the team. With Lacazette centre forward. And Aubameyang playing off him. I'm not saying, I'm just saying directly 1-against-1 in that centre-forward role. I think Lacazette holds the ball up play, supports the play better for his teammates. but I'd rather have them both in the team because their goal scoring record is fantastic.
Yeah, sure. That's for you guys asking who would you rather have. But you know what? That's not my job. That's Anita's job.
Well, guys, you can see there's already disagreement here on the formation and who should be starting. But you too can join in the conversation. Send in your comments to all our social media channels and we'll be reading them through the programme later on. We'll be back in the studio at 1:35 to bring you all the build-up to the kick-off. And I'm sure Nigel and Joel will have a lot more to give you guys. So see you soon.